The visual canvas is where much of the geometry creation, drawing and adjustment takes place during model creation. You can move around the visual view using the mouse wheel to zoom in and out of the project. You can pan across the project by holding the middle mouse button and dragging. Or alternatively, you can use the scroll bars to position yourself within the project. There are various other view actions available, such as the Fit to Plan button in the visual toolbar and the Zoom to button in the Data Grid toolbar. Items are selected in the visual view by left-clicking. The item you're about to select will typically highlight itself so you know which object you're about to select. Note, you must exit any current drawing modes to be able to select an object. You can do this by hitting the Escape key or selecting the Free Select mode on the visual view left toolbar. Multiple items can be selected by holding the Control or Shift key while clicking with the mouse, and likewise items can be unselected using the same approach. The Escape key or left-clicking into blank space will clear the selected items. Items can also be selected using the Drag Select function while holding down the left click. Items can be drag selected in two different directions. From the top left to bottom right, we'll select all items that the Drag Select rectangle comes into contact with, whereas a drag select from the bottom right up to the top left will only select items which get completely encompassed by the Drag Select rectangle. Items that get selected in the visual view typically also get selected in the Data Grid view and vice versa. Some additional selection features also include the ability to select a parent of a selected object, such as the parent zone of a floor or wall, or the parent wall of a door or window. Selecting the parent object can be done within the visual view by double left-clicking the child object, or by right-clicking to get the context menu and choosing Select Parent. Background images are selected differently from all other objects by double left-clicking or right-click context menu select. If you are having trouble selecting an object, such as where two objects overlap or are on top of each other, you can use the Send to Back action to change the visual order of the items in the visual view. Right-click an object and select Send to Back, and now click the top object which has now been brought to the front of the view. This is particularly useful for overlapping windows and doors. Deleting an object in the visual view can be done either by the keyboard shortcut Delete, which will delete all selected items, or via the Edit menu's Delete, or via a context menu Delete action of an object. Some objects cannot be deleted, such as floors or ceilings, which can only be merged together. To delete a zone, the best method to do so within the visual view is to select the parent zone by double-clicking a child object, such as a wall or a floor, and then hitting the Delete key, rather than drag selecting all the child objects and attempting to delete, which will generally not result in the zone being deleted. Many objects within the visual view can be manipulated and moved. This typically requires the object to be selected first, and subsequent move actions will then occur. The only object that does not require selection prior to a move are the wall, floor, ceiling anchors, which can be moved directly. Many objects can be moved in a straight X or Y direction by holding the Shift key during the move.